Before we even have a chance to recover from the atrocity that is the Lightyear film made by Disney, Disney has decided that they're going to jump in with both feet into embracing all of the woke insanities that are out there, and that is exactly what they're doing with this new film that is coming out this year called Strange World from Disney, which is another animated film that looks absolutely horrible, and there are many reasons for why this is going to be yet another woke disaster just like Lightyear. And, Disney doesn't care, and that is very obvious. Lightyear was a failure, and Lightyear is going to continue to be a failure for Disney in the box office, but they don't care. They're just going to continue to push on these woke issues as much as they can, because Disney has finally and fully unveiled themselves as the woke company that they are. There are already some things that are in this trailer here that are very obviously woke, that are very big problems that we need to talk about. And of course, they didn't release anything that was super obvious in the trailer for this film, but you could already see that some of the things that they were doing with this film were things like, the man is the wimp, he is the sissy, he is the one that needs to be protected by the strong woman, and that is exactly what they showed throughout the trailer, which is just another way that our society is being attacked, but how the nuclear family structure is being attacked and everything else. This is exactly what they continue to do, and that is one of the more subtle reasons for why this film is going to be terrible. But we're going to be getting into some of the other reasons here, so let's go ahead and get into it. Disney shrugs off Lightyear flop, preparing to release film with openly gay teen relationship. Disney might have taken it on the nose with Lightyear, but they're going to keep on message going forward, pursuing their goal of basically ganging up the children. Apparently, the company is preparing to release yet another children's movie with even more messaging similar to that. And of course, they really just unmasked themselves with the entire thing that happened in Florida with the Don't Say Gay bill. Don't Say Gay bill wasn't really about that at all, but that's what the media decided to turn it into for their own propaganda. And, they really just exposed themselves for who they really are and what they really want to do with children, which is honestly pretty unsettling, to say the least. But now we have this new film coming from Disney called Strange World, and I thought that this was super weird. Okay, you're gonna see why in just a second here. Disney's animated feature Strange World will include openly gay teen romance. Okay, so we know about that, but then I thought this was even weirder. Okay, so this guy, a production designer for animation, Matthew, tweeted about screening a snippet of the new film, which was recently shown at the Annecy 2022 International Animation Film Festival in Southeast France. So he saw a screener for the film, okay? They showed a snippet of the film for people at this film festival in France. And this is what they decided to show for the screener for this film, to, be as like the sizzle reel for why you should go see this movie. Just saw the very first glimpse into Disney's Strange World at the Annecy 2022 festival. It features the first openly gay teen romance in a Disney feature. #representation matters, Matthew wrote. The scene describes the son being very shy in front of his boy crush, and his dad comes in and says, "So nice to meet you. My son talks about you all the time," and further embraces the son. Very cute, he added. So that is what they decided to show at the International Animation Film Festival to promote this film. That's the scene that they decided to promote, okay? It wasn't anything to do with the actual story. It wasn't anything to do with actually, showing why people should go see this film. It wasn't anything to do with that. This is what they decided to show. Basically just open agendas and propagandas that are being pushed by Disney and by all these different places in Hollywood. That's what they decided to show in this film. And it just goes to show this is what Hollywood is focused on. They're focused on, identity politics. They're focused on all of these different things. And they aren't actually focused on telling a good story, which is all that we want at the end of the day. We just want a good story. We just want good character development and characters and everything else. But that's not what Hollywood is focused on, and especially Disney. And that is becoming very, very clear. And it became very clear with this that they showed at this screener that they showed at the film festival. So with all of that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. What do you think about everything that they continue to show for Strange World and everything else, and just how Disney is just continuing to emphasize that this is what they're really going to be focused on. They aren't really focused on telling stories that are for children these days. They're not really focused on telling or giving good character development or anything like that. This is the type of stuff that they're now focused on, and political ideologies and everything else, and that is what they're going to continue to make as the most important thing for their films. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.